Okay, so I got hit up. They hitting me up in the discords. Everybody's contacting me because of the one of the videos that I made, and they're like, Rio, you need to talk about the important topics. And I'm like, hold up. Why is everybody saying the same thing? I'm like, what's the important topic? You need to really address the situation. I'm like, wait, but what's the situation? You need to talk about what's really going on in the game. I'm like, but if you would tell me what's actually going on, I could actually see if it's something worth talking about. You know what? A lot of YouTubers like y'all, man, y'all don't really use y'all voice for good in the community. I'm like, bro, can you stop lecturing me and let me know what's going on? You need to let them know about, the situations. I'm like, what's the situations? The situations that people are really out here struggling, man. I was like, what the heck, y'all hungry? Like, y'all hungry for content? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, 1-800 feed a Warframe, feed a 10. I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, nah, man, people really trying to leave survival, and I'm tired of being forced to leave. I was like, why didn't you start off with that instead of being all like guy in a trench coat in a dark alley trying to sell me some, things. You know what I'm saying? So the topic of what everybody's hitting me up about since the last video about the guy, the Loki that, kept switch teleporting me and all of that shebang. If you guys saw it and laughed, shout out to you for unbuttoning your shirt. So basically what's going on is people want to be able to leave survival without forcing the team to leave. And a lot of endurance and high level players want to be able to go to mod and actually play survival without being forced to leave because there's more people there and they get downvoted because they don't want to leave, but everybody else is at extraction, so it forced them to leave. So I was like, you know what, let me go do some social experiments, right? So I went through and I tried it out, and I went there, and when I went there, I logged in as a Ash, you know what I'm saying? Come on, now we're about to rule the world. And there was an Octavia, Ivara, and a Nidus. And I said, oh my god, this is a long run. So I wrote in the chat, I said, long run? They're like, dude, I'm going to 10 minutes and I'm leaving. I said, oh, okay. So they all dipped at 10 minutes, and I said, well, god dang, I'm staying. Nope, forced to extract. So I kind of see what a lot of people's talking about. You should be able to stay. So would it happen at every 5 minutes when the next reward pop up, you going to be able to stay? Like, would they be able to leave kind of like a defense? You see what I mean? So with something like that going on, I'm like, yo, Warframe should be able to implement this and keep it going for the endurance players that's there. And if you got that one guy who's an Octavia that feels like he's not good enough, even though he doesn't need weapons, and Octavia is the most powerful frame in the entire game, but he doesn't know it, and wants to leave the survival, then he should be able to, because a lot of endgame players, most of them don't have people to run with, so they go to mod hoping to run into people. And come on now, being in the recruitment chat, you're going to have that one guy in the comment section like, that's what the recruitment chat is for. I really hate when people come to mod and expect me to stay. I'm just trying to play for fun and just stay there. But your definition of fun and my definition of fun is two different things, but we're both having fun, I guess. And then what a lot of people's been saying and what I see is, well, why don't you just play on solo? Well, guy who's ignorant, who doesn't really play on solo much, I guess you don't know that solo doesn't have as much enemy spawn. The life support isn't as great, and it's a lot more difficult. So when you're playing on teams, it's a lot more enemy spawns for you to actually be there with a group of people. And my god, come on, man, I want to socialize, okay? I'm tired of having long discussions with my thoughts and they're actually talking back to me. Huh? What? Okay, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them. It was just about to happen. But I feel like we need to get away to extract out of survival. Now, DE touched upon this point before, but we know sometimes when they touch upon certain points, it might come out when, Kanye West is running for president, and I don't want it to take that long. So I want you guys to give me some really dope ideas on how it could be implemented. And I mean, can I just speak from my point of view? Can you guys listen to me just real quick? And I'll give you two different stories, please. So basically what it is if I'm in a survival, 3 other people want to go for a long run, I'm going to go get something to eat, mind my business, probably turn on Netflix while they're doing their long hours of run and just pick up all the loot and all the stuff that's there and actually get more stuff than I would ever have gotten in the first place. But that's just me. If you think like that in the comment section, then definitely let me know. Or maybe, you just don't want to be there. But most of the time, mod is a very tough content. And I don't know why people go to mods for like argon crystals. You could go someplace else. But I know somebody else in the comment section is gonna be like, are you trying to tell me that I can't go to certain places and play what I want to play? No, I'm not saying that, sir. Please don't hit me with a 9-page essay, you know that Aaliyah 3-page letter. Don't hit me with that. I'm not ready. But what I'm saying is there should be an easier way to get argon crystals when people are trying to test themselves and test out a build in mod. So it should definitely be a way for people to extract. If you want to extract out it, 10 minutes in and people want to stay and you want to throw up a middle finger and be like, bye losers, you're all going to die. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But the thing is, we need that as an option. Having it as an option is a thing so that will cancel out the people who are there complaining, talking about something. You don't want to hear any more people talk about something. Oh my God, DE, please. I love Warframe. Please don't do this to me. I love your game. Please don't take, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear no more of that, right? And so, since we got this going on, the next thing that I wanted to point out is what people don't understand who don't play higher level content and say that endurance players or endgame players should play solo or get a group together. It's not always that easy. Do you know how many casuals are in Warframe? Do you know how many people have pacifiers like while they're in? Wow. Okay. I hate myself too. I'm sorry. But do you know how many casuals are in Warframe? So it's always difficult to go find those people. And so I went ahead and tried it again. I went to recruitment chat and I was like, yo, anybody want to go for a long run? I was like 2 hours, 3 hours in. You got all these people that message me, sounding like an opera. So we go to the survival and we get to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. How long are we staying? The message that you responded to clearly told you 2 to 3 hours. We're 25 minutes in. You're making me a little bit nervous by asking this question. So once we hit 30 minutes, I see the little green bar pop up at the extraction, a little green icon like your teammate's ready to go, pal. You know what I'm saying? And the dude's like, hey guys, I gotta go. I didn't want to stay that long. And it irritates me because some people miss basic functionalities like comprehension and reading in Warframe. And it's just irritating because even sometimes when you ask people that you want to go for a very long time, they always, oh, I can't, I didn't know that 2 hours really meant 2 hours. I thought you was going 2 hours, like 2 runs of 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like 1 + 1, like 2 10-minute runs would equal 2. And like people make up the weirdest excuses. And I just be sitting there looking like, wow, is this how the community is? And I know that there's going to be the guy in the comment section that's going to be like, LifeOfRio, you really disappoint me here because I can't believe someone like you who's been playing the game for a very long time did not know that Warframe's foundation and everyone was created off of casual play. The game is not made for going long endurance runs. The fact that you think that the game is made for long endurance runs sickens me. Oh, my bad, bro. I just thought it was an endless mission. Go as long as you want. It's called a survival. I didn't know it was called survive for 20 minutes, survive for 10 minutes. Warframe, I think it's Warframe fault. Warframe needs to be a little bit more clear that it's called survive for 10 minutes. And you know what? They need a second survival game mode. I think there should just be one called survival, since us endurance players can't comprehend, our comprehension skills are low. It should be one called survival, and it should be called bite-sized survival. We need bite-sized survival update, and then just keep regular survival there, so we don't run into the wrong players. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to hold anybody hostage in a survival and be like, oh, you're done, bro. Oh, it's over. You ain't going nowhere. All of us here, we're gonna lock you in, baby. You over. So you know what I'm saying? So you guys give me your opinions. Let me read your comments. Thank you guys for all the love on my videos. They're going crazy. The channel's going so fast. We're at like 25, coming up on 3,000 new subs in 4 days. This is loco. So shout out to all the new subs. Welcome to the channel. Hope that you guys get a great understanding of my personality. Follow me over there on Twitch. I'm always having fun, man, having a good time. So much love to you guys. Stream like almost every day. So thank you guys for the love. And guess what, guys? We hit 50K, baby. 50K. So it's lit. I'm going to be working on a special video for 50K. You know, like always, since we keep the channel the same, it's going to be some try-hard endgame stuff. And I'm glad that you guys like the long survival videos that I've been posting. I didn't think that you guys would, but you guys literally love those videos. So thank you so much for the love, and give me some ideas of what you probably want for the 50K video. So thank you so much. Follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be posting stuff on there. So you guys are amazing. Have an amazing day. Thank you for the love. I am so humbled by this. But by the way, I got to go to work right now. So I got work. I get off at probably like 1 in the morning tonight. So I'll be back later tomorrow. Hit me up later, guys. Love you guys. Have an amazing day.